up everyone and welcome to a new Minecraft Snapshot video. I'm TheCactusMonkey and today we are going to check out the latest Minecraft Snapshot for 1.14 Snapshot 18w50a, the last snapshot of the year. So let's get right into this. And we have gotten even more villages. I'm now in the desert as you can see here, and we have gotten the desert villages, and they are quite different from the other villages because they have those massive towers sometimes. Also, as you can see, we have gotten some new skins for the villagers, and we will come into that later in the video. But overall, we have a really nice looking desert. They don't really have any windows, so instead of that, they have those plots, often with cactus in them. Also, as you can see here, sometimes it's only an open window. And here we have a new loot table for the desert house. So this is the village desert house. It comes with cactus, wheat, bread and emeralds, and a slight chance of getting some dead bushes, but this is overall the loot you will get. I really like those small animal pens here. You can see they have a little grass plot and some water to drink here in the middle, and it really brings the whole village to life. Here we have another of the smaller houses. As you can see, they are also color coded, so if there are a green carpet, then it's a green bed, etc. And once more, we have those spread out farmlands that isn't in their normal boxes. You can also get bushes in your flower pots, as you can see in this uh, smaller house here. And I really like how they have used buttons to add some texture on the new structures. Oh, look at this fancy one. This is a two-story building. It's looking quite cool. 3 doors at the front and 2 doors up here. But it has no blocks, no special blocks, except the cauldron. So this could be maybe the cleric's house or something. Oh, it has a house on the side. Oh, this is the mason's house because it has a stone cutter. And I'm not sure if these two should be together or if they are actually separate. I guess they are separate. This looks like the butcher's house. Yes, I'm right. We have the smoker. We have an animal pen back here with some pigs. It also looks like it's only the pigs that can spawn in the desert villages. Okay, let's jump into this massive tower. Let's see what we have inside of it. We have a bed down here, and is it just a massive staircase then? Okay, this is a weird house. But we have a chest. Let's see, is this a new loot table? No, it's the same loot table as before. We come up to the top of the house, and this is a really nice viewpoint. And as you can see over there, we have another village that we will come to right now. This village is a little bit smaller, but here you can see we have this meeting point area with some flower pots. We actually have some terracotta. I like how they have used that. We have the bell hanging at the top. We also had another meeting point over there where the bell just stood in the middle. We also have some classic farmland here. I wonder why they have a melon here. Can it grow out here? Yeah, probably. So it has 2 places to grow to because the wheat is interrupting this. Here we have the blacksmith with a stone cutter. We have a chest here with some obsidian, iron ingots, bread, and some gold ingots, and also some iron armor. This is a really close by seed with a lot of structures. First of all, we started with a well, then 2 villages. There we have a sand temple or a desert temple, and here we have an outpost. If you want to see it, that's the seed. It's quite close to 0, so you can walk here. Oh, this looks like a real mansion. I like how they have used this smooth sandstone with some buttons here to give it a really nice looking feel. Probably just a medium house. Oh, that's that's a awkward house. What do we have here? Another house. Probably the same loot table. Yes. So we are back at the first village here, as you can see. And I was talking about the bell. It says in the update post that the bell should now have sounds, but it definitely not have. But if you right click, you get this really awesome animation of it winging around. We also have a new texture with some stone at the sides and a dark oak log at the top, I think. And this works much better than just oak planks. Here we have a little special chest that I have setup. This is not a structure for the village of its own, but here we have some new crafting recipes. So we have finally gotten some new crafting recipes and functionality for the blast furnace, the smoker, and the barrel. To craft the smoker, you need one furnace and four logs at the sides like this. It can be any type of log and you will get one smoker. To get the blast furnace, you need a furnace in the middle, three smooth stone on the bottom, and five iron ingots on top like that. And at last, how you make the barrel, you make two rows with planks, any type, and then two slabs, one at the bottom and one off the top, and there you have the barrel. So, what are those new blocks for? We thought earlier that we will probably remove some stuff from the crafting bench and the furnace, but that's not the case. The barrel is a new chest item where you can store your stuff, but it does not open as a chest. If I place it here, then I can still open the barrel even if the top would be upwards. So I can always access the barrel even if it has a block above it. The blast furnace and the smoker, as we thought, are for food and ores. What they will do is that they will be a much faster way to smelt ores or food. So the blast furnace will be faster than a normal furnace to smelt the ores, while the smoker will be faster than a normal furnace to smoke the food. But the furnace still works, and we can still use it to cook food and smelt our ores. And what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to summon in some items up here, and we will let them smelt. All of them have 64 coal inside of them, and when they have an item down here in the chest, then they will give an output, and we will see that on the lamp. So 3, 2, 1, go. There you can see the items go in. They are now smelting. And there we go. As you can see, both the smoker and the blast furnace was faster, and I actually think they are twice as fast as a normal furnace. We can actually check down here. We have 6 here, and 3, and then 6. So those two is twice as fast as the normal furnace. But the Desert Villages isn't the only new village. We have also gotten a new Taiga Village, as you can see here. This is a quite small one, but they look freaking amazing. We can start off here with a pen, and once again, we only have pigs, it looks like. I like this design with the water, however. Here we have the meeting point, once again with a bell that does nothing. We have the blacksmith. This looks a little bit different. No lava or anything. Let's see. I guess, yeah, this is the weaponsmith. So it's no longer called the blacksmith. It's now a weaponsmith. And we can get some saplings, iron ingots, iron swords, iron leggings, but also obsidian, bread, apples, and saddles. And here you can see that the jigsaw block is still not really working because this looks really funky. We have floating pumpkins. This staircase up to this poor house is really weird. And down here we have some funkiness with the paths. How in the world can this house stand on that little ground? Well, it's just Minecraft, so it works, but this is another small house, I guess. And here we have a new toolsmith, and over here you can see some more funkiness with the stairs. Like, this is spawning in like this. I'm not really sure why this is happening. Oh, look at those fancy new farmland. I really like how they have used the spruce doors a lot in those builds here. This is a massive roof. I like it. This is the mason's house with a stonecutter inside of it. No clay this time, however. And here we have a two-door house, and this is just another small house. Here we have this small house again. Oh, look, it actually has something down here. Oh, we have a new loot table. Let's actually go and check if the other one was this Yankee as well. Okay, so where is the entrance? Here we have the entrance. And this is full with dirt. Uh, what is this? Okay, the jigsaw block is not done, that's for sure. But here we have a village taiga house, loot table, potatoes, pumpkin seeds, spruce logs, spruce saplings, and a lot of berries and ferns. And as you can see here, the cats now spawn inside of the villages. That's nice. Previously they didn't. And we have gotten Good Times with Scar, the YouTubers. His cat is finally in the game. Let's check it out. I guess the 10th cat is his cat. And yes, it is. Here we have it. So this is the 10th cat in the game. This is a more brown cat, and it has two yellow eyes, and it's looking quite nice. And if you didn't know, the cats bring you a gift while after you have been sleeping. So if you sleep over the night in a village, or if you have your own cat, then they will bring you some gift, and this can be all from rotten flesh to better gifts. It depends on what they have been hunting for the night. Here we have even more funkiness at the meeting area. I'm not really sure what is actually happening with the jigsaw, but when you get some caves into the action, then everything just breaks. Oh, look here! The developers have used signs on the stairs to make those nice chairs. This really shows how the developers have been looking on build tutorials, how they should build those really nice houses that we have gotten. Oh, this is a new house. What can this be? Oh, this looks like a new cleric's house. Let's see what is this loot table, the tannery, and I think this is actually for the cleric. Bread and leather armor is the only thing that we can get in here. Quite boring, but it can be good for a starter. So we are back at the Pillager outpost over here in the desert world. Over there we have the village, and you can see that there are now pillagers spawning more frequent and more spread around in the outpost. Over here we have finally gotten the leader or the commander back, and this is how we get the bad OM effect. So if I kill this guy, and there you can see we got the bad OM effect for forever. This is the first level of bad OM. You can get between 1 to 3 depending on which of these ones you are killing. If you are killing one from a pillager outpost, then you will always get level 1. But if you kill a leader from a pillager raid, then you can get between level 1 to 3. And this is where it can get intense. So let's run into the village here. I'm the leader now, and we have gotten some more changes to those raids. The beasts will now spawn after second wave, witches come after the fourth wave, and finally the evoker, as I showed in the last video, will come at the 10th wave. So you will probably need one of those strong, probably the level 3 raid to get the evoker, and then get yourself a totem of undying. And here we have the best feature of today. The villagers have now gotten their skins, and here you can see we have a total of 105 new villager skins, and at the end there we have 7 new zombie villager skins. So let's go over all of them. We start with the plains, and they look more like the old villagers, and I will go over all different types that we get. So first of all, we have the no skin, and this is basically the basic skin, and then the different professions add their own stuff on top of it. So we have the farmer, fisherman, shepherd, fletcher, librarian, cartographer, cleric, armorer, weaponsmith, toolsmith, butcher, leatherworker, mason, nitwit, and then the plains zombie villager. This can also be in different professions, and then it will add on the layer on top of this. Below here I've added in some blocks. So first of all we have the farmer. that is using the farmland, the fisherman uses the barrel, the shepherd uses the loom, the Fletcher table, librarian, the lechern, the cartographer uses the cartographer table, the cleric probably uses the cauldron, the armor, weaponsmith, and toolsmith will probably use the blast furnace, smithing table, and a grindstone. The butcher will use the smoker. The leather worker, I'm not really sure. Maybe they will use the smithing table, I'm not sure. The mason will use the stone cutter. And just a wild guess, maybe the nitwit will control the new bell. Now over to the desert. We have a little other look on these, and they are really fancy. I like all of the skins overall, and on all of them the profession skin is adding on to the biome skin, and therefore a lot of them can look quite similar. Now we are on the taiga here. They are more robust and feels that they are getting quite cold, but they are not as cold as the ice or the snowy biomes that we will come to soon. But this is Savannah, this is a much warmer one, and I really like how they have added in the red on this. It really pops out, and I like the style a lot. Here comes the snowy biome. As you can see, this uses more blue, and I really think that the farmer will freeze here because you really need a better hat. You can see that they are freezing with the color that they have chosen, this bluish, coldish color, and all colors will also fit into the biome. And then, can you guess what this is? This is the swamp. As you can see, we have gotten this purple feeling into them, and I really like how the zombie villager both look for the snow and for the savanna biome. And if you didn't understand that, this just confirmed that we will get swamp villagers and jungle villages. As you can see, this is the jungle villages. We have gotten this ocelot looking feeling on their shoulders. They are more like hunters, and they look really cool. The only thing that I can think of is that the nitwit is green all over. You see the arms on all nitwits are green. It works on most of them except the plains one, because this looks really odd just having green arms, and then now the rest of the clothes are brown. And this is all the new villages. We will soon get both jungle and swamp, which I think will look really cool. Overall, I like the style that they are going with here. And this is going to wrap up today's video, everyone. If you liked it, then please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. It really makes a difference here on YouTube, and it shows me that you enjoyed my content. And with that, I will see you everyone later. See you and goodbye.